everyone, welcome back to my channel once again, and it's what fans of Star Citizen have been waiting for the past few weeks. It's the debut of Arena Commander, and I've had an extremely busy day today. I was up at 5, I've been at work, and I've been struggling to get this video done because I wanted to get my first impressions and my first flight in Arena Commander up on YouTube for everybody to watch. Now obviously there'll be a lot more videos to come on my channel, so please subscribe, and there'll be a lot more detailed than this one, which is purely my first look and experience of the next generation of space games, Star Citizen and Arena Commander. So let's get our helmets on and get into space. Well, I'm lucky enough to own all 3 ships which are actually in the Arena Commander version 0.8 dogfighting module, and I've actually got a 300i and Anvil Hornet tracker, which is a variant, so I actually am able to fly the Hornet, which is the F7C military version. I also have an Aurora, and I'm going to be flying all of those ships in later videos and go into them in more detail. But for this first flight, let's have a look at Broken Moon, and we'll enter the free flight mode. Now first of all, I should say that Arena Commander is totally very early, pretty much pre-alpha code, so there will be bugs, glitches and unforeseen things may arise. Now one of the known glitches at the moment is that SLI mode and I believe Crossfire mode is not working. So at the moment the workaround is just to disable that mode and go with a single card. And as you can see, I'm running MSI Afterburner in the top left hand corner, and I've got a GTX 680 with an i5 clocked at 4.2 gigahertz, and I'm getting reasonable FPS in that I've had to disable one of my GTX 680s, which are the 4GB for the Win EVGA editions. I suspect if you've got a 780 you'll get a solid 60 FPS easy. But anyway, back to Arena Commander, and as you can see the graphics are absolutely spectacular. I'm running them on very high at 1080p, and to be honest, I'm absolutely blown away. And I know I started gaming when the graphics were little white blocks on the screen. That's how long I've been gaming. Now, to be honest, I'm yet to master all the controls in Arena Commander. In fact, I think I'm going to need several days to get the hang of all the either the joystick, the Xbox controller or the mouse and keyboard options. In fact, at one stage I was using all 3 at once, which was rather comical, but it was fairly interesting. Now I will be going into the free flight mode in more detail in later videos, and I shall also be looking at the other maps and of course flying the other ships. Now let's see if we can destroy one of these asteroids. Now not all of them are destroyable, but if you get one which is, the effect is really excellent and spectacular. No, I don't think that one's destroyable. This one looks a likely candidate, and just look at those particle effects and the way the rock exploded and into the 0G gravity. Now, looking at the outside of the F-7C Hornet, it really is spectacular how this ship is modelled. Look at the thrusters, the way they're individually vectoring and firing. It just really is incredible. Now, I've played a lot of space games over the years, and you know, graphics isn't everything, but from an early viewpoint of this is the first look at actual space in Star Citizen, you know, I just can't help to be impressed. Now, as I said earlier, I've had a extremely long day, and to be honest, I'm totally knackered, but the actual excitement of playing this game and looking at the incredible graphics and the beautiful ship has just kept me going, and to be honest, I should be really asleep by now, but just look at that. I could do this for hours and hours, just rolling a ship. Mind you, I wouldn't want to eat anything before flying, because doing these type of manoeuvres probably would result in unfortunate circumstances arising. Now, to close out the video, let's have a look at my first experience of Vanduul Swarm. And I can't say I'm going to be the next Luke Skywalker, because at the moment I'm struggling to master the controls. But I must admit, I really enjoyed my brief experience of Vanduul Swarm rather, and been up too long, and it was absolutely thrilling to actually destroy one of the Vanduul. Now, I was using my guns throughout this little playthrough because I didn't know how to launch a missile, but look at those fantastic effects of when I destroyed that ship, of the actual parts of the Vanduul spacecraft getting totally blown away. Absolutely incredible. There's another likely victim. Now, this was during the first wave, so you'll find that the Vanduul do get quite progressively more difficult. Hopefully, as I get to master the controls, I'll get a lot more proficient, so hopefully later videos will look a little bit more, well, like I'm more of a professional pilot, or space pilot, what do you call them in Star Citizen? Astronaut? I don't know. Anyway, let's try and close in on this Vanduul and end the video on a high note.
Collision.
Well, I think I have you now. So, until next time, I'll see you out in that big universe of gaming. Out in the verse.